Do you see where REC is record?
Yes.
So this is close and then this is back.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. REC is
STBY is
stop.
no record. Yeah,
Yes.
standby.
Yeah.
REC.
Chilla, say something.
7 years in Kauai.
Aloha.
3 days.
She loves it.
It's so nice to be here. Rishila, Karuna, Shedi, Kashi, Rishila, Robin.
Anamjala, say something.
So please bring us again. See you soon in Kauai.
It's like a watch salesman. Watch salesman. You'll be good.
When we are watching this blue, you Kauai. Come on. Rice and dog.
And we threw all our Tibetan
Hello,
friends.
Kashvila, I will be here.
We threw all our Tibetan friends in the ocean. But we didn't lose any of them. So that's a good thing.
We will be here.
We made them,
And then 2001, 2002.
good. We made them work very hard
We have
last
one time,
night.
then we have more time.
No, Tolkien didn't want to come swimming today. Tolkien didn't want to come swimming. He wanted to watch TV, but we made him
So
come.
now I'm here.
Getting well.
Yes.
Feeling better. Next we're going to lunch. Are you hungry? A little bit? Are you hungry? You? A little
Yes.
bit. Have some soup.
Very good.
Are you hungry? Are you hungry? Yeah? Yes. Definitely we're going.
So, off we go. Is that enough beach photos for your promotion? Don't you want us to like walk?
Okay, start walking this way.
나 영양인다.
Nice.
맞다. 하웨이는 조금 줘서. 하지마, 백하나, 나 고구마는 영양인. 야, 가나 고구마는 알아. 나 그렇다. 정말요? 잠시 또가 댄댄인데 댄댄 나가서 용돈 너무 많이 달러 여기 또가 댄댄 맨날 용돈 센다 지금다 던데시 아니 숨쉬가 댄줄 보나니 저거 시간이 걸리는 한번 대면 안 되는 거죠.
Keep alive the tradition of Tibet. Give this offering. I wish it were a million times more than this. It's a small offering. At least it will cover your expenses. I hope part of your expenses for your whole trip. Thank you so much. So I'm and I hope you all will come back sometime to Hawaii. And now when you come back up Tape1, people will know who you are. And they'll tell their friends. Everybody that came will bring 4 or 5 or 6 other people.
Very good. Thank you so much for making it possible.
Okay.
On behalf of our group,
Do you remember?
all the other people, especially she likes the fish. Thank you so much. So much trouble.
All your opinion, airport caller. Airport caller, please report all your ladies figure at
Also, one of the students who never he made a sketch. You put them, and they're going to send it in a mail to you. And the principal told me it was really beautiful. Yeah. And so they also sent a thank you. So we'll mail it to one of
Thank you so much. Nice to meet you.
Yes, yeah. Like, where am I going? I like those things. You get used to it, yeah.
Well, we have to record this moment for posterity. Would you like to go and sit with the gang?
प्रोग्राम जो गीतसँग कार्यालय उन त सानो प्रिन्ट आउट टेन्सन माले म यानी
complete
मजनी है सांस्कृतिक टुटे अखन प्रोग्राम न जिन छोटा होती है The arrival of chief guest to be escorted by the organizing community by offering chief guest to be escorted to the dais, request to the dignitaries to have seats on the dais, and welcome address, inauguration of the program by lighting by cutting the ribbon, by opening the banner. by opening the banner.
Can you show us the banner again? Can you show us the banner again? Please? Why does it have
So it's about the people.
Ana photocopy awo ya yang tinda so kalau ju
Kalau no may pinantay dito.
innovation nga address by suna format
Thona 18 बिहान शेरला 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 तकका ओनो मलाई 21 सन्जे 21 22 30 तक के बिचलाको लाग्का हो अझै म ढाके मको उद्घाटन छ पुरो मना मला सोया
too busy Hello, I'll see this.
maybe before then?
Before that. If you have this, I should make some.
Mau không lấy một cái mau phát
Ada ajin thon dako listing deko.
I'm apologizing for your back.
Good morning. Namaste and welcome to all the distinguished participants to this Sakyadhita 6th International Conference on Buddhist Women. It is Nepal's pride as well as Dharmakirti Bihar's honor to host this very important conference with Sakyatita International. Today, we are gathering here from all around the world to explore women's roles in Buddhist culture and empower women to create a more peaceful future. And once again, I welcome you all to this conference of today, and I would like to start our program with our Buddhist culture. In our Buddhist culture, we start with Panchashila, so I would like to humbly request Master Veera Vikshu Asho Ghosh to help us observe Panchashila, 5 precepts. So please chant with us. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo samma sambuddhassa.
Gacchami
Buddham saranam gacchami
Dhammam saranam gacchami
Dhammam saranam gacchami
Sangham saranam gacchami
Sangham saranam gacchami
Dutiyampi Buddham saranam gacchami
Dutiyampi Buddham saranam gacchami
Dutiyampi Dhammam saranam gacchami
Dutiyampi Dhammam saranam gacchami
Dutiyampi Sangham saranam gacchami
Saranam gacchami
Tatiyampi Buddham saranam gacchami
gacchami
Tatiyampi Dhammam saranam gacchami
Tatiyampi Dhammam saranam gacchami
Tatiyampi Sangham saranam gacchami
Tatiyampi Sangham saranam gacchami
Panatipata vedamani sikkhapadam samadhiyami
Panatipata veramani sikkhapadam samadhiyami
Adinadana vedamani sikkhapadam samadhiyami
Adinadana veramani sikkhapadam samadhiyami
Kamesu miccācara vedamani sikkhapadam samadhiyami
Kami sumikshācara veramani sikkhapadam samadhiyami
Musavada vedamani sikkhapadam samadhiyami
Musavada veramani sikkhapadam samadhiyami
Suramedaya majjapama dattana vedamani sikkhapadam samadhiyami
Suramiraya majjapama dattana veramani sikkhapadam samadhiyami
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa
side.
Thank you for accepting our request. And now we would like to welcome our distinguished participants of today's conference here formally with a welcome speech by Venerable Sujata.
First of all, homage to Lord Buddha, respect to Dhamma and Sangha. Chairperson, the Abbess of this Gautami Nuns Temple in Dhamavati, Chief Guest, Minister for Youth, Sports and Culture, Mr. Sarat Singh Bhandari, respectable Bhikkhu Sangha and Bhikkhuni Sangha, the Chief Guest, Chief District Officer and the all distinguished participants and delegates, all the brothers and sisters in the Dhamma. We are all gathering here in this holy land, Lumbini, where the Lord Buddha was born to celebrate the 6th Sakyadhita International Conference on Buddhist Women. All human beings are equal in terms of spiritual capacity and supported an equal place for women in the Buddhist community. The Sakyadhita International Association of Buddhist Women, established in 1987, with these purposes: to unite Buddhist women of various countries and traditions, to promote their welfare and to facilitate their work for the benefit of humanity, to promote understanding among the different Buddhist traditions, to foster world peace through the practice of Buddha's teachings. Sakyadhita International Association had held 5 conferences in different countries. The first conference was held in Bodh Gaya in 1987, the second in Bangkok in 1991, the third in Sri Lanka in 1993, the fourth in Ladakh in 1995, the fifth in Cambodia in 1998. Now the 6th Sakyadhita International Conference on Buddhist Women is holding in this auspicious holy place, Lumbini. I would like to welcome to the chairperson of this conference, Ms. Dhamavati, heartily welcome to the chief guest, Minister for Youth, Sport and Culture, Mr. Sarat Singh Bhandari, heartily welcome to the venerable brothers and sisters, heartily welcome to all of the participants and delegates from different countries. Once more, welcome to all of the gathering here in this auspicious opening ceremony of 6th Sakyadhita Conference. Thank you.
To tell us a little bit about Sakyadhita International and also welcome our today's participants here.
Thank you so much. Most venerable monks, nuns, Minister of Youth, Sports and Cultural Affairs, distinguished guests, Dhamma sisters and brothers. As President of Sakyadhita International Association of Buddhist Women, I am delighted to address the 6th International Conference, which is being held in the place of the birth of Prince Siddhartha, the Gautama Buddha. It is a blessing that we have so many delegates, spiritual women from many parts of the world, and eminent speakers and scholars from various universities. I welcome them all. It is a blessing that we have so many delegates, and our sincere thanks to Bhikkhuni Dhammavati and nuns of Dhammakirti Vihar, Bishu Mandar, and other members of the committee who made it possible for us to meet today. Our Secretary Venerable Lechi Somo and our Treasurer Gabriel Kustaman, who was working so hard from the inception to make this conference a success, need to be mentioned here. We owe our gratitude to both of them. The Heinrich Böll Foundation of Germany, who is our biggest sponsor, and for their generosity, we are happy that we are able to have this conference in this manner today. May I outline the background of the formation of Sakyadhita, International Association of Buddhist Women. It was 10 years ago, in 1987, the first ever conference was held for nuns. It was in Buddha Gaya. His Holiness Dalai Lama inaugurated the conference to evoke blessings for women to get their liberation through spiritual development. Buddhist nuns and women from many parts of the world, from various traditions and nationalities, met to share their experiences and find solutions to overcome problems facing them in practicing Buddhism for their own liberation and for the benefit of the human being. It was at the closing sessions of the nuns' conference Sakyadhita was formed with its present aims and objectives. Some of the main objectives are to form a network of communication among Buddhist women, to help in Buddhist education, to help those aspiring ordination, and to see the possibilities of re-establishing the Bhikkhuni Sangha in all parts of the world. We are happy to say that most of its objectives have been achieved as today, and we have proof with us with the presence of Bhikkhunis of Theravada countries at this meeting from Sri Lanka. I will be speaking later on this subject of the restoration of the Bhikkhuni order during the sessions. After the first conference in Buddha Gaya, we met in Thailand for the second and in Colombo for the third. Fourth was at Ladakh and the fifth was in Cambodia. I am proud to mention here that after each conference, there was great impact on the Buddhist society, especially among Buddhist women in those countries. I think there are representatives from all those countries who will speak about the developments in each country after each conference. Today we are inaugurating the 6th conference in Lumbini, Nepal. It is always the host country that will benefit most, as happened in the past. A world convention of this nature is most important for the women to achieve equal opportunities to practice Dhamma. The Buddha never discriminated women. It was he who ordained women, the first to be his aunt Mahaprajapati Devi. For generations, women have been following this path to lead a homeless life to get their liberation and appeared as bhikkhunis, the fully ordained nun to serve the community. Sakyadhita has been working not only to help Buddhist women, but all women seeking spiritual path. It has fostered an international Buddhist sisterhood which has united women from various Buddhist traditions. Nepal being the host country, you will see for sure that your society will derive many benefits when women take their right place for the promotion of spiritual values in their society. Lumbini, where a great mother, Mahamaya Devi, gave birth to Prince Siddhartha, our Gautama Buddha, will bring blessings to all of us to make this conference a great success. May this conference bring blessings to all of you and to your people in this country and to the entire world to live in peace and harmony. May you all be well and happy with the blessings of the Noble Triple Gem. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Ron. And now we are coming to our main inauguration part of our conference at this moment. And so I would like to request our Honorable Minister of Youth, Sports and Culture, Mr. Sarat Singh Bhandari, to inaugurate this conference by lighting the Bodhi lamp. we all, Gyan Kaji Sharma. Shakya, sorry, I apologize for that. Mr. Gyan Kaji Shakya. He is the chief district of this place, so we would humbly request him to deliver a few words. Thank you.
Respectable chairperson of the ceremony, honorable. Oh, thank you very much. Honorable Minister of Culture, Youth and Sports, honorable members of Parliament, venerable bhikshus and bhikshunis, distinguished guests and delegates from all over the world, and ladies and gentlemen. Hearty welcome to this land of the birthplace of Lord Buddha. I am indeed grateful to all the distinguished delegates and guests, and especially to our Honorable Minister for attending this August gathering, and also to Sakya Dita, which has kindly considered to hold this conference in Lumbini. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to take this opportunity to inform you about the keen interest His Majesty's government has taken to develop this place since a long time. But recently, a pre-feasibility study team has been dispatched very near to Lumbini in 4 villages which are called Sari, Surepura, Vishnupura and Rudrapur to find out if an international airport can be set up. And this pre-feasibility study team has almost finished its work in the field. We hope with the construction of this airport here, pilgrims from all over the world will have easy access to visit this place, Lumbini, which is now called the Fountain of World Peace. One more point I want to raise is the misgivings. Still, I have found in some parts of the world about the birthplace of Lord Buddha. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to request you to the fact that it was Emperor Ashoka of India who has installed the Ashokan pillar here at this place to indicate to the world that the Buddha was born here. And please, as you have come here and you have taken this fact into notice, please inform all your friends and relatives about the reality of the fact. And let us take this opportunity to promise to develop this place and give it its due position in the community of nations. May all the deliberations of this important conference get smooth and great success. And thank you once again.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chief District Officer, Mr. Gan Kaji Shakke.
Minister for Youth, Sports and Culture, most venerable, respectful nuns, distinguished participants, ladies and gentlemen. I feel myself honored. I would like to inform you, distinguished participants, that the Nepalese people, SMT Nepal and LDT are very keen for the speedy development of Lumbini, Kapilvastu, Ramgrama, and I feel proud to inform you that Lumbini is already enlisted in World Cultural Heritage. It is also a matter of great pleasure to refer that the World Buddhist Summit has also adopted at Lumbini as the fountain of world peace. Lumbini is the holiest pilgrimage shrine of the peace-loving people and the Buddhists of the world. It will be very appropriate here to mention that the females composing 50% of the world population can contribute a lot for the world peace. Today, women possess the equal rights as men and they are capable in working together and making suitable decisions. So the ability of women leads to a society where they should certainly be empowered. This will be enhance women to fully participate in all aspects of development process needed for the nation. Hence, adequate measures should be taken to uplift the women of our society in terms of education, health, and various other opportunities. Moreover, the International Association of Buddhist Nuns can also contribute a lot to the development of the holy Buddhist sites like Lumbini, Kapilvastu, Ramagrama, and Devda. I would equally like to extend my full appreciation to the International Associations of Buddhist Nuns for their active participation in mobilizing the world community towards world peace and harmony. We are now getting busy to achieve and put things in better and proper shape according to the recommendations of Lumbini Declaration made during the World Buddhist Summit, November-December 1998. Lumbini Declaration is an important historic document of a strong moral commitment of the national and international participation for active participations in the development of Lumbini as well as a guideline for the acceleration of current pace of Lumbini development. Nepalese people and SMD Nepal are determined for the restoration and conservation of Mayadevi temple at the earliest. Deliberations for the establishment of Lumbini International Buddhist University, Nepal, and research and study program with special reference to peace studies are in progress. We are observing Vaishakha Purnima as the Lumbini Day. UNDP Nepal is also moving ahead actively for the review of the master plan. It is doing appreciable job for the development of Lumbini. We remember the recommendation of Lumbini Declaration to organize the World Buddhist Summit every 2 years. Lumbini is the world cultural heritage. As such, it is the duty of the international community also to develop Lumbini as per master plan, a way to pay sincere homage to Lord Buddha. Once more, I wish the conference a grand success. May Three Gems bless you all. Thank you.
Venerable Chairperson, Honorable Minister, most venerables, most respectful nuns, distinguished participants, ladies and gentlemen. It is a great honor and privilege for me too to have this opportunity to speak few words on this historic 6th International Conference on Buddhist Women. First of all, on behalf of Lumbini Development Trust and my own, I would like to welcome the daughters of Buddha in this holy pilgrimage shrine, the sacred birthplace of Lord Buddha. I congratulate and thank
Conference Organizing Committee of Sakyadhita for selecting Lumbini, Nepal for their 6th International Conference, Women as Peacemakers, Self, Family, Community, and World. We are sure that the conference will be successful on getting its goal by grace of Lord Buddha. On this August gathering, our Vice Chairman, Mr. Gajendra Kumar Lama, has mentioned briefly about the development and other activities of Lumbini development. Here, I would like to mention briefly about the development of Mayadevi Temple and surrounding area. With the due permission of Chairperson, I will draw attention in international conferences. A concept of design for the restoration and conservation of Mayadevi Temple was sent to JBF. After getting their acceptance, the then Right Honorable Prime Minister Girija Prasad Koirala laid the foundation for the restoration and conservation of the historic shrine during World Buddhist Summit 1998. Due to delay of JBF, the works were not started and immense pressure was growing nationally and internationally. Now, HMG Nepal herself took the initiation and called upon LDT and JBF for the early completion of the job. Unfortunately, HMG Nepal did not find positive signs, and hence the last date for the confirmation was given to JBF. After the deadline, Minister for Youth, Sports and Culture, Honorable Sarat Singh Bhandari, announced that with the help and cooperation of all concerned, HMG Nepal will restore and conserve the temple. On the day of appealing announcement, a sum of 6.5 million Nepalese rupees was donated by different donors. Now, HMG Nepal is working on the detailed design, and the conservation and restoration work will be started at its earliest. We believe that the conference will also draw attention of the world on the development of Lumbini and other related sites to maintain Lumbini as the fountain of world peace. On behalf of Lumbini Development Trust and my own, I wish the conference all success. Thank you very much for your kind attention. Thank you. Namaste.
Respected Chairperson, Dharmavati Kuruma, most respected venerables, our Chief Guest, Honorable Minister, Member of Parliament, all the delegates of the Sakyadhita Conference, ladies and gentlemen. Really, I am honored to be here to express few words on behalf of the people living in this holy shrine of Lumbini and the surroundings. I belong to this constituency also. That's why it's really a very prestigious time for me to welcome all the delegates from all over the world here on behalf of the Nepalese people and the surroundings. We all know this new millennium is a very challenging in regards to the world peace. And I would like to draw some attention about the Buddhist religion and the Buddhist philosophy, which will play a crucial role for this world peace in this millennium. Before 2 years, Government of Nepal had arranged a World Buddhist Summit Conference right here in this holy garden of Lumbini. And in that conference, a resolution was adopted to develop Lumbini as a fountain of world peace and the very holy shrine for all the peace-loving people of the world and for all the Buddhists. We all know, just as Mecca and Medina is very much familiar for whole Islamic world, just as Jerusalem is familiar for whole the Christian world, Nepal and Nepali people, Nepal government and Nepali people want to develop this Lumbini and Kapilavastu, Ragram, Devdaha, all these sites related to the career of Lord Buddha as a fountain of world peace and a very Buddhist sign for all the peace-loving people of the world. And I hope all the women of the world have a very crucial role to develop our society as per the need of the time. That's why in the coming days, we hope all the people of Nepal hope we will get a very much great support from all over these Saketitas, the Buddhist women, to develop, to achieve this concept. Nepal, all of us know, is we have a very limited resource. Despite of that, we are very much confident to complete the Mayadevi temple and all the strategies to develop this whole area from the help of the earth. That's why I really am honored to express few words here, and I would like to welcome again all of you here, and a very great success of the 6th International Conference of Saketita to make to achieve the world peace and to achieve
ceremony.
Venerable Bhikkhu and Bhikkhuni Sangha, Honorable Chairperson, Chief Guest of the ceremony, Honorable Minister for Youth, Sports and Culture, distinguished participants from different countries, and all the respected the issue and promote the equal status of men and women in the society. History illustrates us that Lord Buddha has already provided equal rights to the men and the women, which is more than 2,500 years ago from today. He taught us the lesson on gender equality and humanity by creating his council with equal importance to bhikkhus, bhikkhunis, upasakas and upasikas. Unfortunately, due to very rigid and strict code of the conduct of bhikkhunis, the bhikkhuni sasana, bhikkhuni community started to vanish from Theravada during 12th century. However, it has not vanished entirely from the history of Buddhism. As we all know, Lord Buddha is rather a progressive leader of the human beings, not an authoritative and orthodox leader. But it is sad to see Theravada turning more towards authoritative and orthodox. Moreover, it is going towards sectoral feelings. Today, it is started to reject the poor women to be a bhikkhuni even in Theravada. This has created an impression that Buddhism has ignored the human rights and denied the equal rights to men and women and rich and poor. This is very unfortunate for all the Buddhist communities. At the deathbed of Lord Buddha, he had clearly provided direction and gave consent on changing some minor codes of conduct which may come on the way to practice Dhamma, provided there is a consensus among the bhikkhus. There has been a great deal of changes in the code of conduct which are not suitable for bhikkhus today. However, it is interesting to note that lot of express my goodwill and the best wishes to this international Buddhist Women's Conference to be successful, to raise consciousness among all the Buddhist communities on equal opportunity for women. Because denying women, women to be a bhikkhuni in Buddha Sasana does not go with the philosophy of Lord Buddha. I wish all the success in this conference. Thank you.
Friends here, a guest here has spoken a few words. So I would like to start with those who have not spoken a word yet. And first, may I request Venerable Sre from Cambodia and Australia. He's residing in Australia now. And we do have our Vikshwasogos, you don't have to stand up. Our Honorable Minister, Tamawati Gurma, Karvalaksha Gurma, Sudata Gurma, and our President Ranjani. And I'd like to start from there, Venerable Vimlananda, who has been contributing a great lot in Lumbini development here. And also, we have already heard few words from Vice Chairman, Mr. Gajendra Lama, and Member of Parliament, Robin Lal Shrestha. Bhikkhuni, Venerable Kusum from Sri Lanka. Venerable Thuan Dinh from Vietnam. Venerable Mu Se from Japan. Venerable Heng Sineng from Cambodia. Venerable Dhammananda from Myanmar Golden Temple. Venerable Wena Chong from Australia. And we have heard from Mr. Gyalkali Shaki, our chief.
Venerable Chairperson Dhammavati Guruma, most respected Venerables, respected Victory Sangh, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen. I feel honored to be here on this occasion. Of Nepal, all the distinguished delegates who have traveled so far from countries around the world to be with us at this historical and august gathering of nuns, monks, laymen, all dedicated to bringing about peace in this world. I sincerely hope that this week-long conference will be instrumental towards world peace, security, and happiness. It will help improve the conditions for Buddhist women and promote them as peacemakers from individual to global levels. The conference is also expected to focus on women's advancement, particularly on peacemaking, healthcare, leadership, and meditation. Buddhism has a long history in Nepal, beginning from the Buddha's birth in this sacred space known as Lumbini. I thank the organizers and you all for everything that you have been doing to help bring about a true and lasting peace on earth. I join you all in heartfelt prayers that your peaceful work may radiate out from this sacred garden of Lumbini. Finally, I wish a successful, prosperous, enlightened millennium to you all and wish this conference a grand success to achieve your goal. Thank you very much.
So she's pledging to our government of Nepal.
Aloha, namaskar, tashidene. I welcome all of you to today's program. We are extremely honored that we have been given permission to hold this 6th Sakadita International Conference on Buddhist Women in the very sacred site of Lumbini. Thanks to all of you who made it possible, and especially to the Minister of Culture, who has kindly honored us with his presence today. It is entirely natural that we hold the 6th International Sakadita Conference in Lumbini because it is the birthplace of
Tomorrow we get organized. Tomorrow we get organized. So please, I apologize. Tomorrow we get organized. They did not know that we have to serve food to the monks first and the nuns second. Bhikkhuni, bhikkhuni, and the lay people started eating, and the samanes, students then started eating.
But this is how we learn. So you are very brave.
I'm
not wearing a hat.
Yeah, okay. Well, it's okay. It's up to you. I can't force you to.
Lexi, I'm not.
Okay,
there's
no, I don't want to
nothing
fight with you. I was going to make a special request, but I wished you would understand what you know, we're trying to help improve.
Excuse me, do you know where do the lay people eat? Nepalis, do the Nepalis know where the lay people eat?
Same place, Hilma.
No.
Venerable Ashvaghos, one of the leading monks of Nepal and a very strong supporter for the re-establishment of the Bhikkhuni order in Nepal and in the world. Thank you.
We are very happy that today the 6th International Conference of Sakadita is launching in this Gautami International Vihar at Lumbini. We all know Lumbini is a place where Siddhartha Kumar, Prince Siddhartha, was born. In the world, if we divide this world in two sects, that in Asia, women's status is still low, and it is still a struggle for a woman to rise. So I would like to